Viewer discretion is advised while watching this program. The thoughts and views expressed are solely those of the two hosts. Eagles, fucking Eagles. No one likes us. We don't care. I said Eagles, fucking Eagles. No one likes us. We don't care. I got another. I've been warming up my tonsils.
Yeah?
Just get it out of the way early. Just gonna get it out of the way early. Hit my music. 1, 2, 3. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fly, Eagles, fly. Score a touchdown. 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Fuck the Cowboys and fuck you, Robby!
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Man, what a monumentous day today, man. Dallas week. I fucking hate the Cowboys. They're the fucking worst.
Yeah.
Oh, man, what a historic day.
Fuck
I'm
them.
getting them 2017 vibes. I'm getting them vibes. It feels like 2017. The last time that we beat the Cowboys in Texas was 2017. And you know what else happened in 2017? We won the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah, it's coming.
I'm getting them vibes. I'm feeling them vibes. As long as they do what I tell them to do, as long as they play smart,
Yeah.
don't turn the football over, give the ball to Saquon between 20 and 25 times, be aggressive on defense.
Uh-oh. Hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
I fucked up. Let me see. Did another, I'm trying the Vivitar. Hold on.
Oh, boy.
Sorry. I was trying the Vivitar, the thing my brother gave me again. But I can't fucking, so I got it to work on this speaker, but there's a hum. So I don't want to use it because it's just buzzing the whole time. It's just and like I don't have any other speakers but fuck, sorry. Fucking Eagles killing.
Fuck yeah, man. I mean, I just had this good feeling like we were gonna gut them fuckers. And,
yeah.
I mean, it was a little ugly. The first half was kind of ugly, but I mean, the victory was like really never in doubt or threatened, and like that score wasn't even that close. I mean, the Eagles probably could have scored 50 on them fuckers today. So, yeah, but a huge game this Thursday. We got to play on Thursday against the Commanders, and that's going to kind of go a long way in deciding first place. And I hate those Thursday games, just absolutely 100%. I hate Thursday night football, NFL.
Not the
Two
best.
things I hate: sending top-notch franchises to Sao Paulo, Brazil, and Thursday night football. The Songbird hates them. And ESPN, take note when you hire me. I hate Thursday night football, and I hate football in soccer stadiums.
Don't send the Songbird to Thursday night football games. Not gonna
Definitely do not send the Songbird to no Thursday night football games.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, what a great game today. What a great game. And you want to know what else? I don't know if it's like the weather shifting. I just haven't been like feeling my like normal jovial Songbird self. I didn't even drink one beer today.
Oh my God. I drank enough for the whole team yesterday, so
You made up for it? You made up for me?
I think so.
All right, all right.
We'll
Well,
talk about that later. But
at least somebody imbibed a little bit, because I sure didn't.
boy, did
I
I.
don't know what it is, man. Maybe the weather's changing. Maybe I'm just an old man. Maybe I'm a bitch. I don't know. But
I was like that on Friday. I was like, you know what? I don't need alcohol. I'm just gonna hang out and then go to sleep. And it's great. And then next day, yesterday, had a little turn, But
turn for
yeah,
the better, obviously.
I mean, when I tell you what I did, it was pretty. Like I didn't feel good today, and it was hurting today, but it was
Dude,
pretty.
just
I'll
wait.
go over
It
that
gets
later.
worse. It gets worse.
Yeah.
The older you get, it just gets worse.
Fuck. That's not good. I don't
No,
like
it's not. It all started for me right around the age of 42. Since 42, it's been completely downhill with that stuff.
that. Really?
Just can't recover like I used to. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Usually me, it's like 2 days now. It's not like, oh, I'm just hungover the next day. It's like 2 days.
Absolutely, yeah, it gets worse, bro. I'm telling you.
Depends on if I drink a lot of water, like all day as I'm drinking, it's not as bad. But yeah,
Or the cheating way to do it is to either have like one of those liquid IVs. Those shout out liquid IV. That is one of the products that I'll plug, and I actually think those ones work.
I'm into these. There's these ones on Amazon called Hydration Pal. I'll put that. Maybe we can get a sponsorship, but they're pretty good. I think I like them better than liquid IV, like less sugar.
Oh, okay, okay.
Uh, they're
And then the electrolyte that works well as well. That's another like
Pedialyte, but
Pedialyte. Yeah, right. Same principle. Correct. Those are just wonderful.
yeah, I set it up on Amazon, so they'll just deliver them every month. But
Really?
you get a little discount. You get like $1 off, but there's only so many. We use them up quick, so I don't know. But
So what would you say is their main function? Not for somebody that's going to indulge and get all drunk, right? I think they have like an everyday function, don't they?
Could be, but I mean, they're supposed to be like, if you're in, like me living over here in the summer, it's like you just and then it's like, oh, you need to replenish more than just water because you're losing all this salt and shit. But I don't know. Yeah,
so
I bet without alcohol they wouldn't be selling these fucking things.
Probably not. So the other thing, it's been getting cold over here, man. When I've been going to work in the mornings, it's in the 30s, and that's like,
yeah.
The songbird is an urban creature. He needs hot weather.
It turned this past week here too. It's in the 30s at night. Like right now, it's 55. I think it gets down to the 40s, 30s. And I'm in the warehouse. It's fucking cold as shit. There's a heater on the ceiling, but it doesn't do shit really.
Oh, so does the warehouse get hot as fuck in the summer and cold as fuck in the winter?
Swamp cooler. So the swamp cooler just brings in like kind of cooler air and just spreads it around. Then we turn it off because the summer's over. Now we got this heater. There's heaters in the four corners of the warehouse. The guy had to go on a lift and turn them on.
Okay. So over here today, right now it's 46, but then there's a little bit of a wind, that offshore ocean breeze, and that's just like a bite. So that like takes a bite out of you and it hurts. It's like it's hurting right now, and apparently it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Rain possible.
That's not good.
I got a trip planned tomorrow to go to Cool Kicks.
Yeah. That's not good driving in the rain. That's never fun.
Especially down there in LA. Those assholes don't know how to drive regularly, let alone when it rains. They really won't know how to drive.
They're some of the worst.
They are the worst. Absolute worst. So.
I forgot to plug my camera in. I just did that while we were talking. So.
Well, what else? Pretty good weekend. Yesterday, I went to go see my good friend Anthony Perkins out in Monterey. Spent the day up in Monterey yesterday, and I did indulge in a few alcoholic beverages yesterday. And from my house to get over there to him is pretty solid. 3 hours. It's a 3-hour gig. Easy peasy, right off 101. Exit 328. And so I left, and it was like 9:30, and I was like, oh shit, perfect. I'm gonna be home by 12:30. And I went a little faster because I was like, I'm gonna stop and get a freaking In-N-Out burger.
Yeah.
And so I did. I got to Atascadero. It was about, I think it was a little bit after 11:30, and the restaurant was still open. So I ordered the special, the new special that I like.
Yeah.
Mustard fried, and I'm telling the guy, yeah, I want a toasted bun, I want mustard fried, and I want animal style, and I want chilies and pickles. And the guy's like, oh, mustard fried. He's like, it's the same thing. Animal style's the same thing, except you get the onions grilled on it instead.
Oh, okay.
So animal style apparently is mustard fried? Question mark? That's what the guy in the Atascadero In-N-Out told me.
I don't think that's the same thing. I mean, mustard fried is like they fry the burger in mustard.
That's what I thought.
That's what that means.
And then the animal style, they just put the sauce on it, right?
Animal style is maybe they mustard fry it and they do fucking the onions, the pickles, the sauce, all that shit.
And I got the bun. So I should just order it the way I ordered it if that's how I want it, right? Animal style, mustard fried,
I guess.
chilies, toasted bun.
We might have to have a special guest on my lady because she used to work there, and I was mentioning all this shit, In-N-Out orders, and she's just like, that's just this or that. Like, she's just explaining it all, and I was like, I need to have you on because I'm not gonna remember all this, and you explain it better.
Oh yeah.
The future episode, former In-N-Out employee reveals all the secrets
of the secret menu.
Huh?
So I wonder if you could get a 4x4 mustard fried.
Probably.
Or a 4x4 animal style.
Maybe.
Dude, that would be a killer ass burger, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
4x4?
Big boy.
I should have got that instead. Oh, and I will say, like, one of my biggest complaints, not complaints, or one of the things that I didn't care for about In-N-Out was the fries. I didn't like the fries, but then when I heard that you could get them well done, they're 1,000,000% better. $1,000,000% better well done.
I never get them like that, and I never think about that. But yeah, that's a good idea.
I highly recommend getting them well done.
Nice.
So now you've got the In-N-Out thing out of my system now. But for today's pregame meal, I got an alert from my favorite place to go out to eat at, Panda Express, and today was the last day on my coupon for the $30 family feast, which allows you to get three entrees in the bigger container and then 2 sides. So I chowed down on some walnut shrimp, some orange chicken, some teriyaki chicken, my favorite thing, super greens, and then some lo mein noodles. So it's
the way to go.
Good afternoon. And my question is, being that I'm a Panda expert now, I feel, and they won't confirm this, and I've made pretty good friends at the Panda where I work. I think that pre-COVID, the chow mein noodles were a lot better than they are now, and they're making something different with the noodles. Just my personal thinking. I don't think the noodles are as good as they were before COVID.
Okay. You got a comment below if you think Songbird's on something there, and if you work for a Panda, then let us know if there's a secret. We won't reveal your name or info, but yeah, we want to know about this lo mein conspiracy.
Chow mein.
Chow mein, I mean.
Chow mein.
Yeah.
So yeah, Thursday night football this week. I'm not looking forward to these Thursday games. I hate the Thursday games. Just absolutely hate the Thursday game.
That's no good.
And this opponent is a tough one. I remember one of the Songbirds' picks Terry McLaurin is having a freaking marvelous year right now. He always kills the Eagles, so he could be like having a huge game against the Eagles this week on a Thursday game for the whole world to see. So the whole world, ESPN, mark my words, at 14:34, Terry McLaurin, big game on Thursday against the Eagles. But he always has big games. But now the whole world's going to see this ESPN. Now, in ESPN, you need to hire me.
Yeah.
And like I said in the group message, when ESPN hires me, I'm taking my wolf pack with me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, if I go, we go.
That's right. We're coming.
I'm not a sellout, Mark Buster. We're taking everybody.
Right. Sounds good. I'm up for that. Let's fucking let's do it. Let's go to ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN. You need some new personalities. All those yes men that you guys got, all those guys that don't think for themselves and just read scripts. I got some data. I can back my stuff up.
Right.
So ESPN, hire me. Please hire me, ESPN. Please.
Do a short.
We need change.
My shorts have been getting a lot of views, so.
Really?
I don't know. One of them got like 500 views, like in a couple of days. I was like.
Was that when Mrs. Kearney's baby boy came back home?
Maybe. I don't know. Let me check. I'll check them right now as we're talking. But yeah.
Oh, hey, and then today I was watching a video about the Eagles game, and I commented on the comment section, and I got 5 replies to, man, the other Eagle fans throughout the world were agreeing with what I had to say.
Yeah. Songbird's already on top of it. He's already got a fan base following him. He's got the people that really know.
Hey, should I go strong style when I go to Cool Kicks? Should I wear a Kelly Green jersey?
Didn't you wear it last time?
I did.
You're the Kelly Green guy.
I wore the Saquon jersey. I could wear the other. I have the Jalen jersey. I could go with the.
It's like keep showing up, and maybe you'll become a recurring character. The Kelly Green guy.
Kelly Green guy.
Yeah. Tell him you're the Songbird. Pump him up. Be like, I'm the Songbird of Lompoc, California.
I'm the Songbird of the Apostle Songbird podcast. You guys should come on my show instead of me coming on your show.
I'll watch like 10 seconds of an episode and be like, what the fuck? We're not going on this.
Fucking guy?
You have Skype? Ask him. You got Skype?
Yeah.
You can Skype.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
That could be my gimmick, huh? Kelly Green guy.
Yeah.
The guy that was unwilling to be Jude at Cool Kicks.
Where is Cool Kicks?
Hollywood on Melrose.
I was gonna say if you're near El Segundo, you could hit up the Mattel store, see if there's any.
How close is that to?
I think it's pretty
further south.
Pretty east, I think.
Oh, east.
El Segundo to Hollywood. It's probably it's probably southeast. Let me see. But yeah, it's nothing like to go out of your way for really, unless you're like think you might find like a toy that you want. But I mean, they had those Macho Man I got early one time.
That's right. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah.
Are you able to share your Complex Con? How and why you got involved in that job?
Somebody hit me up about a production job, and it happened to be on a weekend, so I could do it. But they didn't tell me what it was until the other day, and they're like, "Oh, it's at it's no secret. There's Complex Con going on in Vegas next.
So for those of us, well, I know what it is now because I looked it up. But for those of us who don't know what Complex Con, can you share what Complex Con is?
I mean, I don't really know either. I think I've seen videos where it's basically like it's a bunch of sneaker heads go there and like trade or buy or whatever. It's show new shit. But like Travis Scott's supposed to be there. He's banging Rihanna, right? They have a kid. he does the Cactus Jack shoes or brand or whatever Nike shit, right?
Correct. Very, very expensive and very exclusive. The Songbird has no Cactus Jack Travis Scott's in his collection, believe it or not. They're very hard to come by. Very expensive.
Friends with him, maybe he'll give me some. I don't know, but we'll see.
For sure. If you could get anything with that, that's a big deal in the sneakerhead community.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll see some celebrities. I don't really know what I'm doing. It just sounds like I'm helping with a booth.
So, to the best of my knowledge, I think Cool Kicks has a Las Vegas location, but I'm not exactly sure where it's at.
Let me see that. I'm doing Google.
So I would imagine you might see some of those guys from Cool Kicks at the Complex Con.
Oh yeah, it's at the Forum Shops in Caesar's Palace.
The Cool Kicks is in Caesar's Palace?
Yeah.
Wow. So they have the two shops, Urban Necessities and Cool Kicks, in the same spot?
Yeah, Caesar's gets like the best. I don't know. I think they get fancy stuff or like there's a lot of sneaker places though in like the little malls in between casinos or even in the Wynn probably. They have some fancy stores, but yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I've never been, but
so this is kind of so make sure you get some pictures so we can report back to our loyal followers.
I should. I'll be like, if the whoever's hired me is like, you can't take pictures, and I'm like, it's for my podcast. Sorry, fucking apostle here.
Have you seen Kelly Green Guy? Do you know about Kelly Green Guy at Cool Kicks?
Yeah, from Cool Kicks. That's my co-host.
2 videos and a short.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta represent. I think I'm gonna do it then.
All right.
I'm gonna wear the other Kelly Green jersey then.
Oh yeah, you're Kelly Green Guy now.
I'm a genius, cause that sticks out.
Yeah, no, it does. Like right away.
And the other thing, man, that shit looks so cool on the TV. The Kelly Green, it looks so badass.
Oh,
it really pops.
Like I like it better than the green you have now, like the dark green that you're wearing right now. It's like I mean, it is kind of obnoxious sometimes, but
the funny thing is when I don't know if we discussed this before or not, but when the Kelly Green was their primary uniform colors back in the 80s and 90s, I hated the Kelly Green. I loved the midnight green.
Weird.
And like it's like sacrilegious for for a hardcore Eagle fan like that to say that.
Yeah.
But as they've brought it back, now I love the Kelly Green.
Yeah, it's weird how the taste change or whatever.
But yeah, it looks so good on the TV. It looks so good on TV.
Yeah. I wonder why they changed it.
I know I'm a little biased, and a comment down below on this. If you're a big NFL fan or just an NFL fan in general, which throwback uniforms that you've seen thus far in the last 2 years is the best throwback uniform? I mean, obviously, I'm totally biased, but the Kelly Green Eagles is sweet.
Pretty sweet.
But then, those Tampa Bay uniforms are hideous.
Attention, like what else even looks? Most of the other ones are like
ugly.
Pretty ugly, right?
So I'll give it like the Tampa Bay creamsicles, hideous. The Seahawks one is kind of cool. The Seattle Seahawks one with their like royal blue and green, that's kind of cool. I was always a fan of the orange crush that the Denver Broncos wore. That one was really cool. 49ers one is kind of pathetic because it's 49ers. Anything the Cowboys do is trash because they're just ass, dead ass. They're just dead ass. Who else has a good one? Sometimes the Giants. I'm sorry?
Oh, go ahead. Giants?
The Giants, theirs are kind of ghetto. Except if they were the one from like 86, 87, the one with the script Giants, that one's okay. But anything that the Giants do with red, not good to me. I think that any Giants with the red is no good. But the Giants royal blue one that Lawrence Taylor wore, that's a good one. That's a good throwback to me. Who Who else? Who else really has something that's? I think this one doesn't really count, but it's a cool uniform because the team doesn't exist anymore. The Tennessee Titans, before they were the Tennessee Titans, were the Houston Oilers.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They have a powder blue uniform that's right up there to me with the Kelly Green. I think that's the second best one. The Houston Oiler Love You Blue. That's what they used to call it, Love You Blue. The powder blues that the Houston Oilers had. That was good shit to me. So I think that and the Kelly Green are my two favorite ones of the throwbacks.
Nice.
So if anybody else has a comment on that, feel free to give us your. And the best one of all would be if the Lompoc Braves went back to just the old traditional Lompoc, like just a white or a blue jersey with no thing on it, and it just have a number on it.
Yeah, what do they do now?
Then just Lompoc script on the side. Just got to go back to basics. That's like the best uniform ever. The Lompoc Braves of the 90s.
Yeah.
Best uniform.
Best era.
Yeah, the 90s. Did you know, fun fact, not a lot of people know this, but when Andrew Jones was when he was a little kid growing up, going to the Lompoc football games, you know who his favorite player was growing up?
Probably Chris Adams.
Greasy's father, number 85 in the program, but number 1 in your hearts. True story. Not a lot of people know that.
Wow, that's awesome.
Breaking news. Fun fact. Fun fact.
Like, fun fact. We'll add a graphic for that.
I really enjoyed the production value on last week's episode when he had those pictures of when Chris went to Mexico. That was unbelievable.
Oh yeah,
that was top notch.
Yeah, that was a good time. Hopefully, one day I'll get this fucking soundboard fixed and then we have more production value. Or I was gonna tell you that Wave Room. Or there's all these apps that you can use where it's like better for this type of thing we're doing. So we might up our production value soon. So stay tuned.
On the Wave Room, would that be something I'd have to download on the computer?
Nah, it's like we just go onto their website and then just start it, and then
that's it.
And then it gives a file. It might even, and like the quality should be better. I guess for free you can get up to 2K, which like. Our cameras are 4K, but with through Skype, it's never like that top quality, because it's based on the internet connection. Like even right now, you're kind of like jittering here and there.
I'm moving back and forth though.
No, but it's like the computer or the internet connection is doing it too. So with this Wave Room, I think they like record when we start recording. It's recording like on your computer and my computer, like two separate things, instead of like right now I'm recording on my computer and what I'm getting from you is just it's good or bad based on the internet. But with Wave Room, it'll be like two separate files and then they come together. So it should just be a better quality overall.
Oh, so it'd be so all you have to do is go to waveroom.com and just.
I think so. I just haven't messed around with it yet. Like, see, that's another thing. Friday night was going good. I was like, oh yeah, I'll get up early. I'll do some shit. I got up early Saturday, did some shit. Went to a few yard sales, indoor swap meet. Met a guy that airbrushes. I might get Tights airbrush, like Ravishing Rick Rude. And but so that's
nice.
The future. But then I'll just go into this now. So I was like, so my lady, she went to this rugby tournament all day, and then she said, "Oh, I'll be done at 5." So I was like, "Okay." She's gonna show up at 5. So then I was like, my brother sent that picture of the beer, the Voodoo Ranger, the hoppy pack. So I kept the box for now, but it's a new Voodoo Ranger where you got to pick who you want to win. It's like two wrestling Voodoo Ranger guys, either electric thunderclap or blaze lightning. Blaze lightning's the Macho Man one, and then thunderclap's the other guy. But anyway, oh, you gotta, yes?
Did we try that or not? I feel like
no, I don't think we have. It's new. It's a newer one. And let me see. Yeah, I don't know. It's like brand new. It's in this pack, so it's like the two old ones are the Voodoo Ranger and then the Juicy Haze IPAs. But then these ones are new ones that you're pretty much, I guess you vote on who. Oh, there's like a QR code on the bottom of the box. You can vote which one you like better. I think I liked I forget. Here's why I forget. So I was like, I'm gonna get that, or I was looking for tall cans, but they don't have tall cans yet, if they're even gonna make them. So I was like, I'll get the case, I'll try each of them, and then maybe we do podcasts on Sunday, and I'll have a couple for the podcast. So, and then my lady it was like 3 p.m. I got home with the case, and I was like, here's a fucking genius idea. They have Mario Kart Happy Meals going on right now. My friend Phil told me, and I don't know about you, but like once in a while I'll get a Happy Meal because it's like it's cheap. You get like a little bit, like you get a nugget, you get a fry, you get whatever. They give you a fucking toy, whatever. It's just for old time's sake, you know. So I live right past the In-N-Out that I live by is a McDonald's. So I was like, I'm gonna just drink a couple beers on the way to McDonald's, walk over, drink these two Voodoo Rangers, and then fucking eat a McDonald's, and then walk back, and then she'll be home by then. So I pretty much
that's
did
a wonderful by the way, that's a wonderful plan. This sounds like this is like award-winning plan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a wonderful Saturday afternoon.
One of my things is failure to prepare is preparing to fail. But this is like a master plan.
See, I got up, I did some Saturday like swap meet stuff. I worked out, I did a good workout, and I was like, okay, days like if nothing else happens today, at least I did all that. And then tomorrow, Sunday, I can like if I have a chore or like want to do something like constructive, I'll do it then. Today's the day of leisure. So I walk over, have my Happy Meal. So I have my headphones on, and this McDonald's is on. It's kind of a little bit dicey area here or there. Everybody that came in seemed fine, and it was this McDonald's where pretty much you can't. I don't know if you can order at the register. Like there is no register. It's just like order on the big screen, and then they'll bring your shit to you. And it's a nice like redone like newer McDonald's. So I was sitting there with my headphones on. There's like it looked like an Australian guy came in. I don't know if he was Australian. I couldn't hear him. It just looked Australian to me, like tourist. And then there was another guy. And then so I'm eating. I'm a little buzzed, like a little out of it, like and then this guy walks in and he looks like a homeless guy that ordered and or like is like living rough, but not like dirty homeless, but like maybe he's been homeless like a month or he's traveling or whatever. But then I have my headphones on, it's kind of loud, and I see people like one gets up and leaves, another person gets up and leaves like kind of slowly, and I keep seeing the homelessy looking guy. He's like kicking the shit out of the like wall, and like keeps like just once in a while just kick the wall, and I'm like, I'm kind of out of it, and I have my headphones on. I don't want to like, I'm just kind of like getting a little paranoid. I'm like, is he either he's like a crazy guy that just can't control his feet, or I started like having like crazy thoughts. I was like, is he like trying to rob this place and he like wants everybody to get out and he's like kicking like get the fuck out of here, like because he was saying something too, but I didn't want to. I was trying to not pay attention to him in case he's a crazy guy, but he was saying shit too. So I'm like, is he like shooing me away? I don't know. I had some weird. It was like a weird scenario in my head. So maybe.
Did you let it pull up too?
Nah.
Okay. Okay.
No, I did. Uh, but I was a little out of it and paranoid from the drinking and all that. So then I went to I walked back home with so I got the Happy Meal. I got and then I got another burger because they get you in the app. They're like, oh, how about this for only $3 more? I was like, I'll take a double cheeseburger for $3 more. And then it was like, oh yeah, I'm getting an Oreo McFlurry. And here's a new thing. I don't know if you've had a McFlurry in a while. It so at this place anyway, it was in a cardboard fold up like they open the top of it. They put the soft serve ice cream in there and they just poured Oreos on top. It's no more. You know how it used to come in the cardboard with the plastic and that weird spoon that they
Yeah.
apparently stuff in the machine and it spins it.
Yeah.
No more. It's just regular spoon, fucking just ice cream with Oreos on top. You got to mix it yourself. So I don't know if that's new or just this one McDonald's, but it's kind of weird. Not quite. I mean, it's good. It was still the same quality, but. And then on my way back, I threw away my McDonald's cup in an In-N-Out trash can, which I think is like it's kind of disrespectful. But anyway, then I got home and I was like, so I'm like 2 or 3 beers deep already, and I was like, okay, I'll have like one of each, and so that's 4 beers. And then I finished that, and I was like, it was like 5 or 6. I was like, okay, I'll have one more of each, and then I'll call it, or I'll get to 6. I'll call it a day. Let's calm down. So my lady's supposed to come home from this rugby thing at like 5, and then she's like, oh, I got caught up doing this. I got caught up doing that. You know, it's like 7. I'm like, okay, when are you coming? And she's like, oh, really soon. It was like 7:30. I was like, okay, you want to watch this movie, Long Legs? Have you heard of Long Legs?
No, sir.
Let's watch it right now because I did not watch it yesterday. But she's like, yeah, we'll watch Long Legs. I rent it for $5 on Amazon, which is a good price for a new movie. But so I'm waiting to watch it. Like, fuck, I was gonna make popcorn, and then eventually it's like 9 or 10. I'm like, she stops answering. I'm like, do I go search for her? But I'm wasted. I'm like 8 beers deep now. I've had 2 of each, and I'm like, let's just keep going. There's
And
only
these aren't Michelob Ultras, guys. These are
they're all
this is
seven,
purple
7%
gas.
and up. They're all 7 to 8%.
Purple gas. High
Yeah.
octane.
So then I'm like, I made popcorn. I just eat it. I'm just watching YouTube or like, oh, I busted out. I got my friend Phil got me a PlayStation. Well, I have a PlayStation 5 that my brother gave me for Christmas last year. Then Phil got me this portable thing so you can play anywhere in your house. Like you connect to the PlayStation. It's like a portable. So I bust that out. I'm playing it a little bit, like trying it out. It's like what was it, like fucking 11? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should go like Uber over and find out if she's okay because her phone was dying. So I'm like, maybe her phone's just dead. So I'm like, whatever. And then eventually she's like, okay, I'm coming home now or whatever.
Over 6 hours late.
Yeah, it was like, and I was just like, I was pretty much down to like 2 beers left, and I was like, fuck. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna teach her like it wasn't a big deal. She came and she's like, there's like the Hawaiian. It was Hawaiians came to play the Las Vegas people, and nobody set up any food or anything for the Hawaiians at the after party. So like she was trying to help with that or some shit. I don't know. But let me see if I can even find out when she came home. It was I think it had to be like 1 or 2. I
Freaking
can't.
over 8 hours late.
Let me see. Oh, so I was like, yeah, we could go to this. We could go eat. This is at like, I'll just go over the conversation. So it was like 7. I was like, are you coming? And it was like, yeah. And then at 8. She's like, what's the plan? I was like, yeah, we'll get food. We'll watch this Long Legs. And then she's looking at the menu. And then it's like, she's like, had to stop at the social. Then I'll come home. That's at 8:58. And at 9, I was like, see you in a few hours. And she put LOL. And then it's like 11:56. I was like, hey, Uber if you're gonna drink or whatever. 11:56, she texts back like an hour after I sent the text about Ubering. She's like, okay, I'm nearly home. I offered to drive people at midnight. She's driving people home. And then at midnight, I was like, I almost called the police. I'm going to Dotty's. Do you know what Dotty's is? So I was joking around because there's this, it's basically like a shitty, it's like a strip mall. Like think about a store in a strip mall, like tiny little, like, I don't even know what to, like at
So,
Albertson's
so
Lompoc, like Burrito Loco, or like,
okay.
something like that. Dottie's is kind of like just something that it looks like it used to be a Taco Bell or something, and they cleared everything out, put a bunch of slot machines. They have a bar at the front. Not even bar. It's just like a cabinet, like a refrigerator behind this little bar thing, where the guy, like a checkout stand. There's a checkout stand, and in the refrigerator, it's all beers or alcohol, whiskey, whatever. So I was like, I'm going to Dottie's, and it's just like trashy, like for locals. Like you wouldn't want to go there unless, like, that's where you go after work if you're like, you like to gamble and you want to be alone and like not bothered by a casino. It's like a gas station. It's basically a gas station. They have them by gas stations a lot. So I was joking. I was going to go to Dottie's. It's right across the street from where we live. And then but that she came home at like, I don't even know if she came home at midnight. But then I don't know what the fuck that text mean. Anyway, she got home. I ate something or whatever, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to fucking Dottie's. It was like 2:30 in the morning. I was like gonna walk over to Dottie's. I walk over, and I walk in. I'm like, the guy's like, what are you drinking? And I was like, what's like the cheapest beer? And he's like, what? You don't pay if you're gambling? And I'm like, fuck yeah, sign me up. Say less. And then so I get like a Lagunitas. So I'm already, I think I have one or two beers back at home. So I'm like 10 beers. I have I have three or four Lagunitas at Dottie's. I'm there for like an hour gambling. I see my old Korean neighbors. They're there at 3 in the morning. I'm like, oh, no wonder she's always wanting rides to the bank, because they go walk over to Dottie's and just gamble all her inheritance money from her dead husband or whatever. So then, yeah, I'm just in Dottie's drunk, playing the video poker, and then I slowly lose on video poker, and then I go to a Buffalo machine and win, and I go back to the video poker and play and lose, and I go back to Buffalo and win, and then I get more beers, and then eventually I'm like, okay, it's almost 4.
Yeah, I'm outside Dottie's Casino on Sahara and Ridgefield, and my wife taught me a lesson tonight because she didn't come home at the hour she said she would, so we could watch a movie. And then so maybe tonight, it's 3:31 a.m. Saturday/Sunday. Maybe I should go to another bar. To be continued? I don't know. Fuck you, Robby, you piece of shit.
I'm gonna walk back, and on the way back, there's Denny's right in front of where I live. So I go in and get a burger at Denny's.
Did you have to cross like a major? Did you have to like cross a street?
Yeah, yeah, it's a pretty busy street usually. I mean, at that time of night, it's not as bad, but it is kind of like there's a lot of weird homeless people, or like it's like there's potential to get into a scuffle on the
This
way,
was
or
this
get
was not a very safe idea at this point.
It's kind of, but like that's kind of the I was like, it'll be fun. No matter what happens, it'll be interesting. But like I've never had any problems yet, like walking back from anywhere. Like there's crazy people, it's like anywhere, you just kind of avoid them. Not like,
How often do you go to Dottie's at 4 in the morning?
this is the first time it's never happened. So I was like, I'm doing it, teaching you a lesson, like jokingly. She's like, yeah, have fun, whatever. She went to sleep, and then It turned out to be great. I might go back to Dottie's. Like if somebody comes into town and be like, hey, you want to go get free beers? We just have to gamble like $5 for like 20 minutes, and you get as many free beers as you want.
Wow.
So it's good free. Maybe it was only with that guy that was working, but yeah. And I stopped at Denny's. I won a bear on the claw machine.
What?
Maybe? Yeah.
No shit.
I used to be a claw machine champion when Denny's was in Lompoc, but I was like, oh, and it was weird. I put $1 in, it gave me like 7 tries or something. Like it was crazy. I think I won it on like the 3rd or 4th, but
nice.
Then I went home and I drank like most of one more beer. Now I'm out of beers. So I pretty much drank like 15 beers yesterday. So I think it's not good. So today and I didn't throw up. So like today I was not feeling well.
Man,
shit.
That reminds me of an Ice Cube song.
Yeah. And like staying up too late sucked for today. But like here I am, still doing podcasts. I'm finally recovering.
It was a good day.
Yeah. I think it was a solid day.
Wow. So did you find anything good earlier on in your adventures when you were going to the garage to the yard sales? Did you find anything good at a yard sale?
The yard sale sucked. Like one of them was like this kind of a rich guy, it looked like, who seemed to have owned a auto shop. All these old like machines for like testing things on your car or like I don't know. It's just like this is not stuff I would buy. Or there was another one that I don't know. I went to one, I got out and looked, and then it was just like all shitty old clothes. Like some of the yard sales, I'm like, well, who even buys anything from these? Like, what are you guys selling? Did I come too late? I missed all the good stuff.
Maybe you missed all the good stuff.
But the indoor swap meet's cool. They have like it's almost like a store because they have set booths that are always there. Like there's one that sells a bunch of weird knives and shit. There's this dude that sells like gun accessories.
Is there one that sells the fake Rolex watches?
Yeah. I don't know if I didn't see those exactly, but they definitely sell like a lot of jewelry. There's some toys. There's like plants. It's just random shit.
If you ever see the fake Rolex watches, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and get one next time if
I'm sure in your travels over there you could find something like that, huh?
Sure. There's a bunch of indoor swap meet things like that, and they probably I swear there was a dude selling like black boxes in there too, like for your like Amazon Fire or whatever. There was some, I didn't look into it much because I didn't want the guy to give me a speech, but I was like, oh, that sounds like some kind of scam, like something he shouldn't be selling in here. It's probably illegal somehow.
Yeah. So I made a purchase, Chris's purchase of the week.
Ooh.
So I bought a DVD of Night of the Living Dead, the 30th anniversary, with John Russo's version of the 30th anniversary with a new score on it and 15 extra minutes of it. And I had bought, when it came out in 1998, I had bought the VHS because I wasn't smart enough to buy DVDs in 1998 because I figured I was never going to have a DVD player. So you fast forward 26 years later, almost to the damn day, damn near, I bought the DVD because I wanted to watch there's some good features, some bonus features on that DVD. So I wanted to, and then there's a book as well. So I was able to get the book. So that should be here sometime in the middle of the week, hopefully. And I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if you ever saw the 30th anniversary of Night of the Living Dead. I know most true fans think it's like sacrilege what they did, but.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not.
They do. They changed the ending, or?
No, they didn't change the ending. They kind of did a little bit of a backstory on the zombie number 1, and then they didn't change the ending, but they added like 2 new characters, and then the ending from the one character is at the end of the movie after Ben gets shot.
Oh. Okay.
So most of the new stuff is at the beginning and the end of the movie. And then there's some other scenes that are spliced in that if you've seen the movie 500 times like I have, you can kind of figure out where the new stuff was shot. So maybe we could do a watch along on that if you've never seen the 30th anniversary.
I don't know that I have. Yeah, we should do that.
Maybe we could do a watch along on that sometime.
Yeah, and then next time I'm in town and we're like all good to film, I'll just not get as fucked up.
Like we talked about, put the camera on.
Yeah, I'll just come in and like put it on right away or something, like plug it in. I don't know, and then just have it.
But we gotta do a pre-speech to everybody. Hey, just act normal, like the camera's not here.
Yeah. Maybe I can like put it in the corner and we won't even notice. Like get it good, so it's not blurry.
Yeah.
Right, but
those were some quality. You had some quality pictures from the last time.
Yeah, it looks good. So hopefully, yeah, I'll just I just won't get as. I'll only have a couple, like some beers or something. Not.
I've heard that before. Yeah. It's like when you come over,
this is what happened yesterday. Yeah, just had a couple.
When you come over here, peer pressure is a real motherfucker over here.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, you're gonna have a shot of that. I'll have a shot of that. You're gonna drink.
Oh, you're gonna have a beer. You're gonna have an edible. I'm gonna have. Oh, you're gonna.
Oh, it's just.
You're gonna have a 2-pound steak. I'm gonna have a 2-pound steak.
Yeah. Oh, we're having double dessert now. Okay, sounds good.
You know how we do it. Another Ice Cube song, man. Ice Cube references going left and right today.
Right.
Damn, it was a good day.
Yeah, I think I'm going over there for Thanksgiving. Like, I'll probably drive on Thanksgiving. I don't know if we have
if you do that, by the time you get here, will Thanksgiving dinner be ready at Mrs. Kearney's house?
Oh shit, probably not, unless because the thing is, we usually have to wait for Patrick, or we all eat, and he doesn't have that day off, or I don't know that he's gonna try and take it. So we usually do Thanksgiving like Saturday or Sunday, some day that he's off. So I don't know. Maybe we can have Wolfpack night, one of those.
Because I would think we'll do Wolfpack night on Saturday to coincide with the Survivor Series.
Oh yeah, that's true. So yeah, we'll tell my mom we want to have. I don't even care about Thanksgiving food. It's not my favorite.
Turkey. I hate turkey.
Yeah, who the fuck? Turkey's the fucking worst. Like, I don't know. Like, it's a scam. It's like the paper companies, like it's keeping newspapers alive for so long. They're the barons, turkey barons. There's like, if everybody just admitted turkey fucking is dry and fucking sucks, even if you get perfect, it's not better than chicken. It doesn't taste better than chicken. For fucking, I don't know. It's bland white.
You need to make a short on that. Turkey,
yeah.
It fucking sucks. Turkey, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate gravy too.
I think a lot of people
is stuffing.
I think people, yeah, that's pretty good. I think people talk about it more too now. They're like, yeah, if you're like, people just, I'll do this too. Like, instead of Thanksgiving turkey, like I'll just have a steak, or like I'll get a pizza or something,
something that I like.
Doing just eating a lot. I'll eat good food, not fucking. Or I go to all you can eat sushi around Thanksgiving or Christmas, because I like that shit. So,
yeah. You should be able to have whatever you want on Thanksgiving. If you're like us and you don't like turkey, you should. Yeah.
And then the comment down below if you're fucking in love with turkey. I think it's like old. It's like something from a generation when the food wasn't good. It was shitty food. That's all they had available. They did fucking turkey.
You know what I wouldn't even mind having once in a while? And I know I have some people in my life that do these. If you want to make a batch of tamales, your friend the Songbird will, gladly take 10 tamales off your hands. I know you guys make like 700 tamales. So, I mean, if you have like about 10 to spare.
I'm not a huge fan of tamales either. They're fine. But yeah.
Tamales or turkey? Tamales or turkey?
Fucking turkey. 100% better than turkey.
Agreed.
Fuck turkey. And it's probably a hassle for you. You probably hate it even more working in the grocery industry.
It's a complete pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's a complete pain in the ass.
Gotta find where to put all these fucking turkeys.
Oh, it's a fucking nightmare. Oh, it's a fucking
I want a different pound turkey. Like, that's what we have, fucker.
Hey, funny story about that. About fucking motherfucker did that to me. One of my friends, JP's brother, fucking did that to me one time. I was working, it's right when I got off of nights, and I was working days, and I was trying to be good and do customer service and get along. So this motherfucker comes up to me, he's like, hey man, is there any way you could go find me a 28-pound turkey? I was like,
28.
It might have been 24. Whatever it was like the fucking biggest fucking turkey you could get. And I was like, yeah, let me go look for the turkey. So I go, and like we just talked about, there's pallets, and we have pallets upon pallets of turkeys, probably like 6 pallets of turkeys. And this was before COVID. This was like 2008 when this fucking asshole did this to me. It was either 24 or 28 pounds. So I'm digging through, and then I finally find the motherfucker. It took me like, a good 5 minutes, maybe 10. It took me some time.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, man, I'm going to I take this fucking turkey out of the freezer, I dig it out, and I find it, and I go walk back to the aisle, and this motherfucker left. I was like, you fucking sack of shit. Like, you sent me on this wild goose chase that was like almost like an impossible mission, and then somehow I managed to complete the mission, and then you don't even buy the fucking turkey, you cocksucker. Fuck you.
Call JP? Fuck.
No, I called his brother. I know his brother really, really well too, and I was like, you motherfucker. It's like he pulled a move on me to
you. He's fucking.
Yeah, I can't imagine he was like that savvy to that he knew that was gonna take me that much of a. It took some effort on my part to do that. And I was like, dude, I'm doing customer service. I'm helping the people. I'm helping my friend. And then this dickhead disappears. Cocksucker.
Fucked up, man.
I want to go to his job and do something like that. I want to go to his job and I want to fuck him over like that one time now. That's been like 20 years ago, 15 years that asshole did that to me.
Shit.
I haven't figured out what I can go to his job and do, but.
Yeah, you gotta be like, tell him I lost my wallet and have him have to look for it.
For like 4 hours, a 4-hour time span.
Yeah.
And then you wanna hear another fucked up story that somebody else did to me, like completely off the subject, but a fucked up deal that I ended up getting punished for in 9th grade English, 3rd period. Fucking Chrissy Torrey. I first meet this fucking Chrissy Torrey. And we were in 9th grade English together. And I love Chris, but this is kind of a funny story. This asshole, back then, they put us in seats by alphabetical orders. So I'm in the front left corner. So then Tori is in the second row next to me in the front thing. So we're doing silent reading. And we had been in all the same classes throughout the morning. So I don't remember if we had been fucking with each other all day or not. So we're doing silent reading. And he's sitting next, and I'm just reading my book. Minding my own business, doing silent reading. That's a good little student. And this fucker, he had rubber bands. So he would fucking flick me with his rubber band to get my attention. And then he would freaking slap the shit out of me.
Shit.
Yeah, during silent reading.
That's not cool.
Oh, it gets worse. So you know what this asshole does? He's been doing this to me. So then finally, I sold it. And I was like, hey, fucking stop. And then he's like, hey, stop interrupting silent reading. I'm trying to read my book. You need to pay attention and start reading. And I was like, just made this big ass scene. Stop interrupting silent reading. And of course, who gets in trouble?
You.
I was like, you fucking sack of shit. Silent fucking reading, man. Stop interrupting silent reading. You need to pay attention. And I was like, so he's the second one that gets caught, and I was like, I wasn't doing anything mean or malicious. I was reading my book. And this fucking guy pulled that shit on me. And I'm the one that got in trouble. Fuck you, Chrissy Torrey. You're up there with fuck you, Robby.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
So, I don't have very much more to say.
I'm I'm dying. I was really tired earlier watching that movie, and then I had a second wind, but now I'm like, I'm gonna pass out hard. I mean, I didn't sleep much.
So I have some investigating on that wave room then to look into that in the upcoming.
Yeah. It seems like it's pretty. We might have to. I think at most we might have to just sign and make an account. That's it.
But we won't have to download anything, huh?
Nah, you just go on, like, we meet on the website, and then like maybe they give you a code or a room to get it. I don't know, some shit like that.
Okay. So I'll look into that in the upcoming.
And maybe I'll get this fucking Vivitar fixed by then. I don't know. My brother was plugging it into a speaker, and so I finally got that, but it just buzzes. So I don't know what I gotta watch more videos on it or something. It's annoying. But
production values are going through the roof on the Apostle Songbird show.
They're going up.
ESPN, what are you waiting for?
Give us our own show after Pat McAfee or something.
Jump on us before somebody else gets us.
I know. Once we get good microphones on this new the wave room also like compresses the audio or something automatically, I think. So should be.
Is it gonna tell if I cut myself shaving? Is the picture quality gonna be that good?
Should be better, yeah. Should be a lot.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Excited.
So we got some stuff to look forward to. Possibly a Night of the Living Dead watch along, new and improved graphics.
Yeah, maybe by episode 30.
Soundboard.
Yeah. Finally some applause.
Yeah.
Gotta yeet it. Gotta get a yeet on the soundboard. Maybe I can add that. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
All right, that's all I got. If I go to Cool Kicks, are you off tomorrow?
No.
Oh, you have to work on Veterans Day.
Yeah, I think there's mail still, so any day there's mail, I'm pretty sure I still have to work.
Did you find out your Thanksgiving? Are you working Thanksgiving?
No, we get Thursday, Friday off, but
Christmas
is intriguing because I was asking my boss, like, oh, we're trying to, me and the other guy are trying to plan, like, how we're going to visit home for Christmas. Like, do you know, like, what are the normal Christmas, what do they usually do? And the guy's like, he said something like, because Christmas is a Wednesday, so he said, usually we get Christmas Eve off too, but he said something about, like, he just needs somebody to cover Monday and Friday that week, probably. I was like, okay. So I probably will go home for, like, quite a few days of Christmas.
Christmas and New Year's?
I come back for New Year's because me and my lady, that's our anniversary too. We always spend it together, but now it's probably even more, probably get in trouble. Yeah. She probably wouldn't care that much, but
she probably will care.
Probably will.
I'm pretty sure she'll care.
Nah, what's there to do on New Year's anyway, unless we're having like a swamp New Year's party or something? But
a swamp New Year's party. There is a thought. Comment down below what a swamp New Year's party would be like.
Shit.
That'd be like a what was the Hardy match at the Wyatt compound?
Oh yeah. The ultimate deletion.
That could be a new swamp year's happy swamp year, happy new swamp, the year of the swamp.
We'd end up in the sunbather area or something. We'd be out there puking our guts out probably in her spot.
Hey, just between you and I and our dozens and dozens of listeners, I flooded the sacred sunbathing spot the other day. It's okay, right? I flooded that.
You never see her out there anymore anyway, do you?
Yeah, she was out there the other day.
Oh,
Friday.
In the cool weather.
It's been in the mid 70s in the day, but it cools way the hell off at night. So it's been nice during the day all week, but it's cool as shit in the night.
Yeah.
But that didn't stop me from, like I said, flooding the sacred sunbathing spot.
She's not one of our dozen viewers. That would be.
I can't imagine. She's no fun. That would be no yeet.
Hell, Yeet for sure.
Go Yeet. All right, my brother. We will be in touch. Be looking for me on the Cool Kicks video. Kelly Green Guy is making his return, and he's not planning to lose any money. If you feel me.
Hell yeah.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
All right.
Adios.
All
right. Yeet.
Yeet.
I had to do a remake. Hey, and the Songbird doesn't always sing either.
Yeah, I was cooking.
Fly, eagles, fly, fly, fly. On the road to victory. Fly, eagles, fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em low. Hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles fly, on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles. I had to do a remake. Just a little one. It's just a little one. Now my vocals, I didn't even warm up my vocals for that one. Now my talk might be rolling. I have sore tonsils. Comment down below. Ricky, if when you see to all our millions, hashtag source tonsils. All right. Hashtag source tonsils. Get your official merch. Hey, I wore my merch to the draft, and it was giving freaking people was wondering if I was like some religious freak, because I had my cross on too. I thought it was like, yeah, it was great.